Hello students, in this video we are going to continue our discussion of the chapter Cell Structure and Functions. The topic that we are going to talk about is going to be all different kinds of cell organelles. Let us take up the first cell organelle as mitochondria. Mitochondria is a small rod-like or spherical structure found in all the cells. It is responsible for producing energy which is then used for carrying out the different activities of the cell. So mitochondria is known as the powerhouse of the cell. Whatever is the energy that is produced and provided by mitochondria, then that energy is used in the process of respiration, whereby oxidation occurs and the food is broken down by oxygen to release energy which our body utilizes to carry out the different functions. Next organelle is vacuole. Vacuole is a sac-like structure present in the cytoplasm. The space in the cytoplasm enclosed by a membrane is what we call vacuole. Plant cells have large vacuoles. Most of the space is occupied by the vacuole. Vacuole contains cell sap, which is the liquid present inside the vacuole. Cell sap consists of dissolved sugars and salts. In animal cells, either the vacuoles are absent, or if they are present, then they are much smaller in size. The function of the vacuole is to store the soluble food, waste material and secretions of cell dissolved in water as cell sap. The next organelle is endoplasmic reticulum. The structure of endoplasmic reticulum is made up of the network of tubules and channels. You can easily see in the picture how the tubules and channels are forming the network. Endoplasmic reticulum is basically involved in the synthesis, storage and transport of cell products. If the endoplasmic reticulum has ribosomes present on it, then such endoplasmic reticulum is called as rough endoplasmic reticulum, and these ribosomes are responsible for the synthesis of the proteins. Next we come on to ribosomes. These are small grain-like granular structures which are scattered in the cytoplasm, and as I told you, the function of ribosomes is protein synthesis. They act as the site of protein synthesis. Golgi bodies. These are made up of tubules and vesicles. You can look into the picture as to how is the structure of the Golgi apparatus. The function of the Golgi apparatus is secretion of chemical substances like enzymes, hormones and proteins. The next organelle is plastids. Plastids are present only in plant cells. They contain certain pigments which can be of three different types. Chloroplasts are the green plastids because they contain the green colored pigment chlorophyll. Photosynthesis occurs in the chloroplast. Chromoplasts are the plastids which contain non-green pigment. The pigment present in them can be red, can be pink, it can be orange, and these different pigments, they give color to flowers and fruits. Tomatoes are red in color because the chromoplast in them contains red pigment. Leucoplasts are the colorless plastids. The next cell organelle is centrosome. Centrosome is the cell organelle which is found only in animal cells. It is located near the nucleus because It is involved in cell division. That's all we had to discuss in this video. I hope you have understood the content well. Thank you.